Hey guys, so it is now after my appointment for today, and I wouldn't say that I'm disappointed. I would just say that it wasn't really what I expected to happen. Um, I mean, we didn't really get to do too much of anything just because right now it's more of like a waiting game. Um, so we're still waiting for basically the SDH to clear up and everything. And the doctor basically said it could go one or two ways. I mean, it could go one where things get worse. Start having cramps and things like that, and then I can miscarriage. Or things could get better. I could heal, the bleeding could stop, and then the baby could be fine. Um, After 2 weeks, I'm supposed to make a new appointment. We've actually already made it, but I'm supposed to come back for a follow-up appointment. And they're going to kind of do all the same tests that they did today and basically see where we are at that time. I mean, I didn't really expect to get too much, get anything too different from what I got when I went to the ER at Celebration the night before last, because it was really just like they told me what they knew up until then, and it's only been a day. So, I mean, it was a follow-up, but it was just more like, we're going to reiterate everything that we have already told you, but we're going to have someone who is actually a doctor or actually an OB to do this for us. So I expected that, but didn't. I do have an iron deficiency, so they gave me these little iron pills and told me to eat green leafy things and drink lots of fluids and be healthy and like don't exercise, no sex, don't do any hardcore roller coaster riding and stuff like that. Obviously I don't do any of those things anyway, so there's that. But it's just a waiting game. I mean, I'm supposed to spend the next 2 weeks resting my uterus, but I mean, I don't really know exactly how to rest my uterus. I've never been pregnant before, and I guess I'm just gonna hang out when I'm not working and just like lay around like a lazy person and do nothing. So there's that. But I'm excited that the baby is still fine. She's still measuring at the same amount as she was measuring a few nights ago. And the heartbeat is still good. So at least, if anything good could be taken away from the appointment, is that the baby is still fine and things could go either way. At this time, I'm not really worried about a miscarriage, and I think it's because I'm mostly an optimistic and positive person. And if it happens, that's something we'll have to deal with when it happens. But right now, I mean, I fully still believe that my baby's going to be fine and that everything will work out how it's supposed to. But either way, my guy and I are going to have things to deal with and have talks to have and all that. So I'm optimistic and I'm positive and I'm excited. And in 2 weeks, we will see what the doctor says. And if if everything works out, which let's pray that it will, if everything works out, I'll have to be transferred to a high-risk clinic or doctor's office, which is actually at the hospital that I had originally planned to deliver and to like have a doctor's appointment at. Just that it's kind of in the area where I live now and not, closer to my job, which is where my new apartment will be. But I don't really care. Like, I want my baby to be healthy and I want me to be healthy. And if I need to drive, across town to a high-risk clinic, then I will do it. And that's that. So thank you for watching. And I'm sure I'll have a video up next week. But not sure what about. Keep you posted.